look at me and she'd say to me, tell them. Why don't you tell them, Angie, that you can see him too? But I lied. I said, I don't see anything.
So there you have it, y'all. This is the movie Constantine. 2005, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though, 2005, I was still on some Jesus shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still wouldn't, I was waking up, though, but I was still on that Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So, I wasn't into the movies back then like that in 2005, you know what I mean? 2005 was actually a pretty rough year, you know what I'm saying? I was just getting back on my feet, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know anything about the movie called Constantine with Keanu Reeves and this young lady right here. I forgot her name, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like it's right here what she's talking about right here is that, that she see things, at the age of 10, her and her twin sister, for those that seen the movie. If you didn't see it, check it out. If you've seen it before, check it out again. This my, like I said, I'm gonna watch it again after I watch it, because, I want to break it down. I want to see, you got to watch a movie more than once. You know what I'm saying? I could still watch The Matrix. I done seen The Matrix over and over and over and still get something new out of it every time I watch it. I mean, Truman Show, everything. So, but right here, she just said it. She just said that they used to take her and her sister. Who used to take them? The Adjustment Bureau. And they would do, things to them. And they would ask them questions, what do y'all see? And one of the twin sisters was saying that they seen demons and ghosts and stuff. And this twin sister just admitted and said that she copped out. She told the doctors, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't see nothing. She didn't tell the truth because she didn't want to be deemed crazy. And her other sister that told the truth. Sometimes I'm trying to tell you, sometimes, man, sometimes it could be you could be in a situation where it might be better for you to lie. You know what I'm saying? As hypocritical as that may sound, you was always told to tell the truth. Sometimes you will have to be put in a situation that you need to just shut up and lie. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see no demons. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because when she did that, they put on her meds. She just said that they gave her the psychotic drugs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're going to do. They're going to med line you up. Because they know that they look, there's nothing wrong with seeing demons and ghosts and stuff like that, y'all. Y'all need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand it. Y'all Christian folk is so caught up in fear that you will be afraid if you've seen something. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing to see something. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand that these beings are around you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you want to know what's around you? I mean, if you was out there in the woods, there's a big ass bear next to you, you would want to know that bear there so you can get out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to make a lot of noise. They say to scare the bear off. You got a 4-4 or something on, you better have something big. You know what I mean? But if that bear is there, you will want to know, right? So, I mean, if it's some type of being that's there, especially if it's there to harm you, because you got to understand every being is not there to harm you. You got some beings that are there to protect you. But on the flip side, remember, this is polarity. So, of course, you have other beings out there that wish you no well. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing but juice. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. You're the juice. You're their livestock. So when they see you, they see energy. Just like how you see that cow. Like I tell over and over and over, you see steak. Some of y'all eat that swine. Y'all see pork chops. You know what I'm saying? You see a piggy running down the street. Come on now, let's keep it real. If y'all was to go to a farm or something, y'all be looking at these little piggies running around. Y'all, first thing y'all think is bacon. So that's the same thing how these other aliens out here, these other beings, these reptilians or whatever, when they see human, when they see mankind or whatever, they see this species right here, all they thinking about is, number one, with her, what they're thinking about. They're thinking about alien sex now. They're going to come to God's, the sons of God's going to come down. They're going to have sex with these beautiful women. They're going to go ahead and impregnate them. They lusting over these women just like how you lusting. You know what I mean? And then on the flip side, you're going to have some that's going to come down and want to eat your ass. Or at least just suck the energy. They want that adrenochrome. You know what I'm saying? They want to suck the energy out. Because they're energy vampires. And that's the reason why these entities place energy vampires around the target individuals. Because, see, they get that energy from, they siphon. This is a siphon game, like how you siphon gas out of a car. You know what I'm saying? That's what these reptilian beings, that's why they surround the TI with these bots and these NPCs to drain and suck your energy, because they're sucking the life out of you. Because remember, the bots that's doing it, they're dead. These people are dead that surround us. We're basically living in a graveyard. You know what I'm saying? These people, these bots and the NPCs that's around us, they're already dead. We're already in the land of the dead. This is the living dead, like the movie. They didn't give you that movie back in the 70s. The living dead. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's already been body snatched. So you got all these people that's around you, gang stalking you. All I'm at the basketball court. They just send the bum dude just sit there with just coughing, just sitting there with a book bag on. You know what I'm saying? Tracking and monitoring. You know what I'm saying? What people call monitoring spirits, whatever you want to call it. It's all pretty much the same thing. But my point is, what I'm trying to tell you is that these reptilian beings, these energy beings that you don't see in the other world, or should I say, fuck the other world, I should say they're here. They're right here, but they know how to cloak themselves. So therefore you cannot see them, because these other beings are on different frequencies. So since they're on different frequencies and you're still on this 3D, and then a lot of y'all on lower frequencies and everything, so you're not seeing. But see the people that be seeing these beings, like her and her sister, her twin sister, people that see these beings, they be on a different frequency. You got to be on a different frequency to even see these type of beings. You see what I'm saying? So you need to embrace yourself. You need to embrace the fact, because you've been caught up in fear. So you need to embrace the fact that if you can see other type of beings, if you can see, shadow beings. I know some of y'all, you see things on your corner of your eye. You know what I'm saying? You be seeing things. Y'all just don't want to talk about it. But what I'm trying to tell you, you need to be happy though, because you are on a different vibration. You're on a different frequency once you start seeing things. But don't get me wrong though. Don't get it messed up now. We dealing with hard weather. We got HAARP, we got DARPA. They got technology for your behind. So of course you got to take everything with a grain of salt, because you don't know what's real or what's fake. So don't be just jumping the gun because you thought you might have saw something, but it might not be what you thought, because they can make you see shit too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So. But at the same time, yes, we do have gifts to be able to do things. We do have gifts to be able to see in other realms and other dimensions. And this is why they don't want you taking ayahuasca and DMT and stuff like that and messing with those shrooms and stuff, because it will take you to different dimensions and stuff. And you will realize that this matrix simulation that we're in is all fake and fictitious anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because you could take ayahuasca and immediately you in another world. Immediately. You know what I'm saying? You in another world. Meanwhile, your body is going through it in the physical world. You up there throwing up and screaming, running down the street naked. Some people react this way. That's one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to take ayahuasca unless I was with like a practitioner. I wouldn't want to do it by myself. I wouldn't want a DMT trip by myself. You know what I'm saying? I would want to be like somewhere off grid in the Amazon, somewhere with practitioners, real people that's experienced about, because you could have a bad trip. I remember Mike Tyson said he had a real bad trip. He said he licked the toad. You know what I'm saying? And ain't there some stuff, man? Ain't it crazy how, these toads got some type of poison? And you could lick the toad, and when that poison get inside your taste buds and go inside your bloodstream and take you to a whole nother reality. And that's when you'll really realize that this right here is fake. Because once you leave and go to a whole nother dimension, you know what I'm saying? Be like just like the cartoons or some shit. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot that we don't know because they have trapped our minds. You see what I'm saying? So, but when you speak about this, you end up, like this young lady right here and her sister. I don't know if y'all have seen the movie, but her sister was the one that committed suicide. She was the one that was on drugs by the government. Because it's all about, they got to sedate you. Okay? That's what it's all about. They got to sedate you. Once you start saying you seeing something, they want to sedate you because they don't want you tapping in. They don't want you to enhance your power. You remember, you are the superhero. We are the superheroes. They've been lying to us for a long damn time. The truth is out now. You should already know. You are the superhero. No, D, the savior's coming. Shut your ass up. I said you were the savior, damn it. I can't save nobody, D. Look, you better get some cojones. Keep your head up. Stick your chest out. And stop being a sucker. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? It's time to take back your power and recognize what's really going on. Because if you don't recognize it, you're just gonna be left behind. Because this is the time. We are in that window of opportunity. This is the Aquarius season. This is the information age. You better get this information before it's too late. This is the window of opportunity. For those that know anything about bodybuilding, when you work out, you put in that energy into that gym or whatever, at the park or whatever, and when it's recovery time, they say that you have when the workout's over, you have a window of opportunity to hurry and get that protein in. Some people don't even like to. It's been times when I didn't get it because they say that sometimes your HGH levels can be high, your testosterone is high. You know what I'm saying, at the time of when you finish your workouts, and they say sometimes it's actually best to chill a little bit. Don't rush no food into the system right after the workout. Just chill, maybe like a good 30 more minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? Because they say that you can actually build more muscle that way and then eat. But anyway, there's still a window of opportunity for you to get the protein to the muscle fibers that you just tore. So this is all science too. This is the reason it's important. If you study in bodybuilding, you're trying to get some cuts, you need to know these things. You know what I'm saying? So there's a window of opportunity to get those gains. That hard work that you put in the gym is you don't want it to go to waste. You see what I'm saying? Because you're trying to save those muscles. You know what I'm saying? So it's a window of opportunity to feel them. So what I'm saying right now, there's a window of opportunity to get this knowledge because we are in the Aquarius age. So this is the time right now to get it while you can get it, while you have the internet and everything, because you just never know. If things do go down, the grid go down, it's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? People going to be coming with their notepads and stuff, the internet is out. You know what I'm saying? And you already know you ain't taking your lazy ass to the libraries. There ain't going to probably be no more libraries. You know what I mean? But anyway, check out this movie, Constantine. There's going to be many more clips because I've already seen some stuff in this video that I want to speak about. I didn't even know I was going to do this long rant. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But the rant was heavy and it was very, very informative for those that have the ears to hear. You know what I'm saying? The eyes to see what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So the message and the moral of the story, embrace your superpowers. Embrace if you see something, if you see things, embrace that. But don't keep it to yourself. Or you could tell me, but don't be running around running your mouth to my, I seen something. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do, they're going to grip your ass up and they're going to put you away. You know what I'm saying? Put you on some meds. You know what I mean? So with that being said, y'all, did I get everything out that I wanted to say? Pretty much. The video is about 16 minutes. Holla back, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all my supporters. We out. DB Gang Stalking Simulation.